Hey everybody, what's up? Physical therapist Dr. Ryan Whelton. The most important asset of any human being is not the mind, it's the intuition, in my opinion. And that is how I live my life. I treat intuitively, I invent, develop, whatever things intuitively. This is, something that I realized was my biggest asset. When I start thinking with my mind and started thinking in terms of like numbers and all this stuff, like I get jammed up, But when I follow my gut and go with that feeling, like what I do during evaluations is I actually think about, is this thoracic outlet syndrome? And then I feel, is this, a cervical herniated disc? And then I feel around in my mind, is this, that? It's a feeling. Intuition is a feeling. And I do the special test, but I'll feel around in my mind as to what I think it is. When people give their mind up to someone or something, okay, like if they just blindly follow somebody, me, anybody, whatever, then you bypass that voice and you don't hear it anymore. And when you blindly follow like pieces of paper or statistics, you bypass that voice and don't feel it anymore, and you'll start kicking everything out. No, So that's called cognitive dissonance, like when you're presented with new information, you have a belief system or somebody told you that you trust, and then therefore you blindly, you kick it out and you just blindly follow that, and that ends, a lot of times that stuff ends up being wrong initially. Most things turns out to be wrong. But so anyways, intuition is a feeling. That's how I live my life. I don't make any moves, based on what anybody says or what some book says or whatever. I feel around in my mind. And I make sure that I'm conscious enough to know that I'm not blindly following anyone or anything. Don't blindly follow me. Don't blindly follow anybody. Blindly follow yourself. Follow your gut. Follow your intuition. It's a feeling. It's not a thought. It's a feeling.